Hey everybody, today I wanted to talk about whether or not you should flip live blades. I just made a video talking about, whether or not kids should get into balisong flipping, and then that got me thinking of, well, live blades. When should you start flipping them, or should you ever start flipping them? So I wanted to kind of talk about my thoughts on it. Just for YouTube's sake, this is not a live blade, it's not sharp, and I'm not going to get hurt in any way. This is a false live blade. But it actually allows me to do a lot of the same things you could do with a live blade. I EDC this balisong at work, the Vulp Pro false live blade, and I use it to cut tape and open boxes. And it actually does a tremendous job of doing that. Now, yeah, there are some things that this can't do that I still also need to do at work, like cut cardboard to break down boxes. But it does a great job of opening packages, opening boxes. These false live blades have tips that are good enough to puncture through most objects, and a false edge that is just sharp enough to cut through stuff like tape. I mean, you can also cut through cardboard if you're really determined. It's just pretty difficult. So, knowing that, should you flip a live blade? Well, I think that if you have a use for them, such as EDCing it, you use it at work, then I see no problem, no reason not to, If you're going to get use and mileage out of the live blade, then you should go for it. Now, I think the more interesting thing to talk about, though, is whether or not you should flip a live blade if all that you do is flip. If you don't actually use the blade on your live blades and you just have them to have them, that I think is actually a much more interesting discussion. Because for me personally, I don't see as much value in that. Now, I know that there's a lot of people in this community that are more old school, diehard balisong people that believe that you should flip live blades. Some people think you have to flip live blades, and that's the only real thing. But I do think that if you're not actually going to use the blade, you don't need a live blade. Now, of course, live blades have different balances than trainers, and live blades often have better balances, or at least balances that people prefer over trainers. So there is that aspect to it, but there are quite a lot of people that flip live blades, but they dull them to the point of basically being not sharp. Which at that point, it actually does become more of a trainer. And for those people, I think that makes a lot of sense. That is the true. I just oiled this and it's so slippery. I think that's like the true flipper. You want to flip the live blade because you like the balance point of it, but you don't want to get cut, because no matter where you stand on the whole live blades or not issue, I think that we can all agree that getting cut sucks. Especially if you're getting cut in such a way that it prevents you from flipping because you have to have a bandage or some other type of thing and let it heal. That just sucks, because we all want to flip. And I personally believe that you should do and flip the kinds of things that will allow you to keep flipping. And live blades don't necessarily align with that. Now, with all that being said, will I ever get live blades? Yes. I'm interested in trying them. There's a lot of live blade balisongs that are super iconic, super good, and I would love to try them. I just am not in a position to do so at this moment. Now, yeah, I could sharpen my false live blades and turn them into live blades, but I also see no reason to do that because, like I said, I enjoy not getting cut. And no matter how good you are at flipping, if you flip a live blade, you're going to get cut eventually. So if you really don't want to get cut, then you can either not flip live blades, or you can tape the blade or dull them. And those are your only options. Because if you flip just like I'm flipping, but with a live blade, you will get cut eventually. Because we all make mistakes. Things happen. You'll get cut. but that was pretty much all that I had to talk about today on this issue. Of course, if you guys have any video suggestions, you can leave them in the comments below. I read all of the comments, and I do get video suggestions from there sometimes, and you know, you might just see your video suggestion become a video. Of course, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. That is our goal, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. When we hit that, we're getting a face reveal along with I'm dropping a project that I have been working on that is super cool. I'm super excited for you guys to see that. So if you want to see future uploads and just help us reach our goal, be sure to subscribe. Yeah, hope that you have all had a great day, and until next time, keep flipping.